Very good evening and a warm welcome to Kolhapur. Here we are for the 77th National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy in the 23-24 season. As the host Maharashtra take on the visitors Andhra Pradesh in this Group F fixture. Both the sets of players making their way onto the field. It promises to be an interesting encounter. Maharashtra are looking very much the favorite now. The unstoppable juggernaut, 12 goals scored in two games. Can they lock horns with Andhra? Can Andhra tackle them successfully? Once neighbors, not anymore now. These states have something to prove. Who will come on top in this group of encounter? We are just moments away from the live kickoff. The players exchanging niceties. Another reminder for you coming live action coming your way from Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium from Kolhapur. This is the match 9 of Group F. Maharashtra taking on Andhra Pradesh. Group F going pretty much as expected, you might say. Maharashtra on top of things. They're closely being followed by Telangana. A victory today will put them ever closer to that knockout spot. Definitely, they'll be having more than a foot in the knockouts if they do manage to get the better of Andhra Pradesh. Quant in the best of forms, you have to say. It's been a poor start from Andhra Pradesh, but can they put this behind? Can they knock down the Goliath?
जर्सी नंबर 2 कल्लापट्टी, जर्सी नंबर 3 कोकोलू, जर्सी नंबर 4 वाय थरूर, जर्सी नंबर 5
Vishal, the match
वंशराव,
official,
जर्सी
he
नंबर
will
6
be taking a helping hand from Liju VM and Arvind Kumar. Sanil Kumar will be on the touchline
जर्सी नंबर
assisting
11
everything as the
जाकब,
process goes by
जर्सी नंबर
smoothly.
14 पृथ्वी, जर्सी नंबर 18
With the captains
अंगुलत,
embracing a moment with the match
जर्सी नंबर
officials.
20 निवास.
Balasubramaniam Bairappa is going to act as the match commissioner.
महाराष्ट्र टीमचे कोच आहेत परेश
And myself,
गोवरकर.
Pranav Venkatesh,
तर
bringing
टीममध्ये
all the live action to you,
पुजारी
wherever you are in the world.
आहेत. तर आंध्र प्रदेशचे टीम कोच श्याम इलिमेशेट्टी आणि टीम मॅनेजर पांडुरंग मल्लापल्ली.
Paresh Vijay Shivalkar not making many changes to the Maharashtra lineup that has been successful so far. Malar Mohor in goal. Nikhil Kadam, the captain in midfield. Himanshu Patil,
ऑफिसर म्हणून
who's been in red hot form, will be a man to contend for Andhra Pradesh.
मुख्य पंच म्हणून
The defense yet to concede a goal, mind you, is held strong by Durvesh Nijap and Umesh Perambra. Keep an eye out on Shannon Pereira and the number 10, Johnson Joseph Matthews. They will certainly look to explore the gaps in the opposition defense. And for Andhra Pradesh, the coach Shyam Elimi Shetty trying to make changes. They're still trying to find that formula that works. Surya Teja will start in goal. The captain and the defensive linchpin, Karan Kumar Reddy, holding the backline together. They've only conceded a single goal, but it will be a huge task for them to contain this red hot Maharashtra attacking unit. Nivas Kumar K and Deepak Chandu, along with Hrideraj, will be responsible for scoring goals. Yes, they haven't scored a single one at the tournament, but never say never. And Maharashtra kick things off at the Chhatrapati Shivaji Stadium. Attacking from right to left of your screen in green and blue on Andhra Pradesh. And attacking from left to right of your screen in all whites are the host Maharashtra. Aggression shown by Andhra. Quick free kick taken. But the winger to his disliking is in an offside position. Well, they are showing their intent straight away, aren't they? Maharashtra approaching the opponent's half with caution. It looks like a traditional back four for them. Two fullbacks pushing higher up. A defensive midfielder sitting ahead of the defense, coming short to pick the ball on that occasion. And there goes the huge pitch towards the right flank. Done brilliantly towards Johnson, who lets the cross in. Fails to wrap it around sufficiently. It will be a goal kick for Andhra Pradesh. An early escape, you have to say. Now turnover in possession, Maharashtra on the ball. It will be a huge challenge for Andhra Pradesh. The defense especially, knowing how fluid Maharashtra's attacks are. What will be their tactic? Well, the goals for column will make for an ugly reading if you do the comparison. Two played, 12 goals for Maharashtra. Incredible 8-goal display against Andaman and Nicobar, which was followed up by another impressive 4-goal thumping of Lakshadweep. Amid light works of the Union territories, can they do it against one of the stronger states? Trying to flick it past the number 8, given tough challenge by the fullback, but his clearance will only go far as the number 10 Johnson Matthews. Cross-headed on the roof of the net. Well, how simple was that chance created? Johnson Joseph Matthews, the number 10, with a magical right foot, weaving that cross in. The header just hitting the roof of the net. Andhra Pradesh are digging themselves into an early hole. And now they have the chance to counter. The play gets taken down. Are we in for an early booking? That's a nasty tackle from the number 7 of Maharashtra, Shannon Pereira. That is his role pretty much. Sitting ahead of the defense and budding the counter-attacks in the stem. Chance for Andhra Pradesh to test the opposition defense, but the free kick was high and wide. Captain on this occasion, Tarun Reddy, trying to find the number 14, Prithvi. Prithvi straying on the left flank, always trying to make that dangerous run from the wing, cutting in and unleashing a shot on his left foot. Tarun with a defense splitting pass, but Prithvi can't keep control of it. These are the half chances that make all the difference. Trapping the ball first time with accuracy. You won't get many touches in the opposition box, or even the opposition area for that matter. Andhra Pradesh have to be very prudent with whatever little of the ball they're getting. Maharashtra keeping possession of the will. Heavy touch from the player. Shannon Pereira is there for his rescue. The right back reading the passage of play very well and making the interception. They're still on the attack. There goes the through ball for Prithvi, but he wanted it wide. That wasn't where he intended the ball would go. The idea was very right. Andhra Pradesh possessing a threat on the counter. Remember, Maharashtra's defense is yet to concede. 180 minutes of football played. The defense hasn't been breached yet. Here is Matthews. He is the danger man. We've already said it. Andhra Pradesh must do whatever it takes to neutralize him on that flank. Creating the biggest chance of the game. Prithvi involved in the early exchanges again. The number 14 wanting more and more of the ball, looking like the talisman for Andhra. The tilt of the field has been towards the left-hand flank for Andhra Pradesh, you have to say. Two strikers deployed, number 14 Prithvi and the number 18 Hridaya. And now with the second striker dropping deep to make it a five-man midfield. Andhra Pradesh priorities have been made clear. They have chosen a defense-first approach. Here is Matthews, a determined slide tackle, a brilliant one at that to keep possession. The captain leading by example, Tarun Reddy, but cannot come away with the ball cleanly enough for his own liking. Well flicked, Prithvi will give it a chase, knowing he would not get there in time as Deepak plays it back to the goalkeeper Malar. And once more, there is Durvesh, the marauding right back. His partnership with Johnson Matthews, something that Andhra have to curb. How about that for a touch and fooling the fullback? He's dancing with him, spins him on the inside and out. There goes the lunging tackle from the number 2. A sign of desperation, knowing that the player was getting away from him. Not even in the frame of trying to get the ball. A poor tackle from Shravan Kumar, you have to say. That is the danger he possesses. Look at that footwork. In and out. Before he sells the move that he was going outside, he'll spin you on the in and run away towards the touchline. One more chance to launch the free kick in. Captain Nikhil Kadam and Joseph Matthews standing over this. Can we see our first shot on target today? Will be Matthews with the dummy. The captain's ball in. Nikhil Kadam's delivery. Needed a better header. It was a free header. Andhra's marking had broken down completely over there. A lucky escape, you have to say. Couple of headed opportunities for Maharashtra already. They're not afraid to play out from the back. Successfully beating the press. But the pass not finding its target. Well shielded. Prithvi not offering himself on the run. A rash attempt for goal. Well, it might as well be a throw-in from that situation. Certainly needed to do better. Here are Maharashtra once again. Advait. Well, in the world of football, in the ever-evolving world of football, two striker systems have been considered a rarity nowadays. We don't see so many top-class European teams. And now, meanwhile on the break, the number 10 striking the arm, the referee says play on. The ball was close to his body, didn't make his shape any bigger. He was in the best seat to make that call. Again, look at the way the chance was created by Matthews. There goes the diagonal to find him. Proper clearance from the centre back. Will come to Prithvi, who will seek his strike partner. He cannot get the ball under control. Speaking of the two striker systems, it has been considered a rarity. Very few teams are still using a form of 4-4-2. But if you ask me, I will definitely tell you that is one of the most stable formations in the world of football. What better than putting two compact blocks of 4 and asking two big and strong physical strikers to run at the opposition defense. Another chance for Maharashtra down the left flank. Despite the fullback's best efforts, they somehow managed to sneak it in inside the box, going past the challenges. Blocked by the Andhra defense. Chested well by the number 11. Himanshu Patil laying it off for his strike partner, whose volley was just off target. They're creating chances at will. Maharashtra looking ever so likely to score the 13th goal of the tournament already in less than 200 minutes of football played. The Andhra Pradesh coach Shyam Elimisheti wanting his troops to push higher up the pitch. They're getting a bit boxed in their own half. It will be better if they do take the bold approach. With very little resistance offered, Maharashtra are comfortably switching passes. Now, here is the fullback. The cross into the middle, not a problem for the centre back. Cleared out for a corner. First corner of the game. Rajesh there with the clearance that goes out for a corner. It will be alarm bells ringing. The previous free kick taken from a similar range was met with a free header from Maharashtra. Can they bury a header this time? It will be the captain delivering this in-swinger. Nikhil Kadam goes low. That was straight out of the training ground. But a poor touch from the number 10. And Andhra can break out now. Here is Prithvi. He's looking for support, rightfully so. Still chance on the break. There goes a delightful over-the-top ball. The goalkeeper Malhar Mohal is very alert to it. Fine promise on that occasion from Andhra Pradesh. Willing to commit bodies forward on the break. But can they track back equally? A promising move there, you have to say. But that was very alert goalkeeping from Malhar. Durvesh and Matthews are causing them all sorts of problems down the right wing. Here goes the ball from the center of the pitch. There is Pereira. Will swing it to the left flank. They're passing their way around. Look at the finesse on that. There goes the header. And Surya Teja makes the confident claim. This is very, very good football from Maharashtra. Andhra Pradesh are unable to get a track of the moments. Imagine the number of practice sessions they've had in full sync with each other. That is not what they want. A poor giveaway at the back. Matthews knocking it past the fullback. Gets there. A desperate lunge to make up for his earlier error. And Andhra Pradesh get out of the jail once more. Have I spoken too soon? It's just very poor, you have to say. Once more, Matthews breezing past the challengers. He's just playing on another level. Will be cleared for a corner. Well, it is one of the most basic things in football. When you're just out of a danger, clear the ball. Give yourself a minute of breathing space before the opposition comes back at you. Andhra Pradesh are not doing themselves any favors by giving the ball away time after time. A third set piece delivery for Nikhil. Can he strike this time? A bit closer to the goal. You have to say there is a free header. And that nuzzles into the back of the net. It was coming. There was no denying it. Easily headed home by Pawan Vijay Mali at the far post. They have done their homework pretty well and the juggernaut is rolling once again in Kolhapur. Andhra Pradesh's resistance lasts a mere 15 minutes. That was so easy. Every time they had a set piece, they were coming close to score. And on this occasion, the delivery was to the far post. The captain got the required height and the flight on it. Unmarked. He just had to nod it down towards net. The goalkeeper was not saving it any day of the week. Well taken goal for Pawan Vijay from set piece. Nikhil adding another assist to his tally. And the home crowd already know what's on the cards. Here they come in the hunt for the second goal. Well, if it ever goes to deciding trophy on goal difference, Maharashtra will be by far the biggest winners, won't they? 13 goals to the name already in 195 minutes of football. Now here is Matthew dropping deep once more. They're not even breaking a stride, playing very positively from their own half. The moment has been done to perfection. Look at the space now for the cutback. It is a tap in. And how did he miss it from inside the 6 yard area? Himanshu Patel. He still does not know how he has missed it. Outside of the foot toe poke. He just had to show something on the inside of his foot to bundle that ball home. Instead, balloons it into the goalkeeper's arms. Andhra Pradesh very lucky not to be 2 goals down. Is that a sign for them? Can they count on their stars? Show some courage. Play out from the back. There goes the long pass. Not enough bend on it. The intention was to curve it towards the center for the run of the striker. Old rivals, old neighbors, you have to say. Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh are no strangers at this tournament. Both sides having enjoyed success in the earlier periods. It was Maharashtra that lifted the first trophy, their first trophy in its history, in 1954-1955 season, while they were playing as the Bombay football team. The rebranding only came on in 1962 when they became the Maharashtra Football Association. Glorious history, I have to say. And now Prithvi comes away with the ball luckily. He has no support, but can he go solo? He's holding the ball up really well and splits it to the right. Now Nivas Kumar going for goal from distance. Second time he has tried that. This time a little better, just a mile off the goal. Perhaps the third time he might even put it on target, who knows. Now this is the aggression we'd like to see. Splitting the pass as well. Can they make the runs instead of going long every time? Andhra Pradesh must be confident of their short passing. To break the Maharashtra midfield, they're trying to go long and the strikers are unable to win the duels against the centre backs. Another well-timed tackle. One more chance to run at the opposition. Here is Prithvi. Quick feed there. Getting away and the pass out is a poor one. Matthews once more. This time he cannot get on the end of that nutmeg. He's enjoying a lot of success against the fullback. The clearance is well intercepted in the middle by his own teammate. He's trying to go past the midfield, but Shannon Pereira gets a strong footing and Andhra wants the play to be stopped. And they will get it in their favor. It was a heavy tackle, but Shannon only had his eyes on the ball. You can see the improvement, can't you? Andhra Pradesh trying to find their passes. They're trying to find the footing slowly. The number 20, Nivas Kumar, on this occasion, winning a free kick. Shannon Pereira actually got the ball and then slipped and got the man. On one more occasion, we see them trying to be impatient by passing their own midfield, not helping their cause. But on the other fronts, Maharashtra, how glad they would be that they are put in this easy group. They are the red hot favorites to navigate it as the group winners. But even they might not have expected this good of a start. 2 wins by heavy to very heavy margins, and on the way to another comfortable victory already in their third outing. They will be expected to make light work of Tripura and Telangana in the remaining games. This victory would pretty much guarantee them the top spot in the group. Will it allow for some rotation from the coach? Now look at the coordination there. The give and go going. The fullback gets a foot to it to deflect it out for a corner. Have Andhra learned their lesson? Will they be any better in defending this time? The captain trying to organize his troops, not let anyone be free in the box. It will be Matthews this time because of his favorite right foot to swing this one in. Now look at the tussle near the penalty area. All the players bumping into each other, and there will be the late runs. This time, it's the number 2 at the far post with the knockdown. A chance to shoot inside the box. There goes the slight tackle, and it is a penalty, says the referee. No two ways about it. Quick turn of feet. Smart footwork from Nikhil Kadam, the captain, knowing the tackle would definitely come in. He tried to fake the defender and bought the penalty himself. That change of direction. A lunge from the Andhra Pradesh defender. Desperate attempt to block the shot. Himanshu Patel now. He missed a sitter from inside the 6-yard box. Will he do any better from 12 yards out? Himanshu Patel now. Can he add to his tally? Well, it's taking a long time, waiting for the clearance. The referee not wanting any encroachments from the opponents. And here is Himanshu. He will double Maharashtra's lead. No doubt about it. The miss from inside the 6-yard box was just a blip. And it is service restored to normality now. Maharashtra 2 up for the good. Young stutter before the kick. Gave the goalkeeper the eyes. Sent him the wrong way. And buries it in the bottom right corner. Very confident penalty from the striker. Nikhil Kadam now. 2 assists for him, you have to say, if you even count the penalty that he has just won. Very quickly, this is turning into one of those Maharashtra routes of the opponents. Can Andhra stop the bleeding? Now they're hungry for 3. Ever looking to improve that goal difference. Andhra Pradesh are running out of ways to stop them. The cross blocked and the clearance is only as far as the Maharashtrian centre backs. It will come back again. Just when Andhra Pradesh were finding some sort of footing in the game, there comes the killer blow. Penalty one from a corner. Slotted home beautifully. And they are in deep trouble once more. Now, how about that for a cry of his turn? Brilliantly done to get through the gate of the two defenders. Now on the left flank, isolated against the fullback. This is one of the rarest opportunities they've got. But the defender is just way too strong. Nothing wrong with the tackle. But the winger is feeling the after effects of it. There was nothing wrong. It was just a shoulder barge. The number 20 already feeling the after effects of a strong tackle from Shannon Pereira. Nivas Kumar doesn't get it in his favor this time. The referee wants him to get up and get on with it. Will be a drop ball for Maharashtra. One of the brightest spots for Andhra Pradesh. He isn't afraid to drive out with the ball and even intercepts it. Trying to get past the same man, but again, he's just too strong for him. Deepak Prakash, absolute colossus in front of the number 20 of Andhra Pradesh. Here are Maharashtra. The captain trying to spread it to the right, succeeds in doing so. To Maharashtra's credit, they're using both the flanks really well. On the right, it's Joseph Matthews causing the problem. On the left, it is Armash Nazir, the number 12. Another crucial number 10. Convene. Tell you the proper good favorites. Andhra Pradesh are just in this contest at the moment. So they're expecting more goals coming their way. But for the moment, it is Pawan Vijay's corner that started the scoring for Maharashtra. It was only consolidated by Himanshu Patil's confident penalty. On both the occasions, it was the captain Nikhil Kadam, the danger man for Maharashtra, leading from the front. For Andhra Pradesh, there has been very little positive signs in the game. Can they build on it? They need a positive period of play. For 5 minutes, keep hold of the ball. Get the opponents running. Try to outrun them. Win the challenges. It's a matter of seconds before the players are back out on the field. Now the possession well won again. Here is Prithvi with runners on his left and right. Tries the outside of the boot pass. But the Maharashtra defense are well drilled and are in place at the right time. Here is Deepak once more on the ball. And now a weird lapse of concentration from Durvesh gives it away to Prithvi, who wasn't expecting at all. You have to be in the game at all costs, cannot let your head drop. That was what Prithvi was doing. And as a result, here are Maharashtra on a dangerous attack. Captain going for goal on his left foot, takes the fall, but not getting any sympathy from the referee. Straight at the goalkeeper. Actually, two shocking instances there. Durvesh passing it straight to the opposition, and Prithvi not at all expecting the ball to be played towards him. A good movement to blow it for the centre back. Trixon beats his marker. Down the right flank. An early cross played in. He was never going to beat the defenders to that header. Andhra Pradesh have to try something from crossing from the right hand channel. They're not confident of throwing bodies into the middle. This is what is happening. Shannon receiving the ball deep. There is Pavan Vijay Mali, the scorer of the first goal, expertly converting that header at the far post. The crucial thing is they're getting goals from midfield, they're getting goals from the forwards, and even the defenders are chipping in with set pieces. Their attack looks very strong. And you definitely have to mention the defense, yet to be breached. They will be eyeing a third perfect clean sheet in this tournament. And now bearing in on goal, there goes the shot. The goalkeeper earning his bread, making sure that it won't be 3-0. Himanshu hasn't given up yet. They can't get out of the box, can they? Lucky escape for Andhra. The player getting fouled in the build-up, winning a free kick. Himanshu Patil with another huge chance missed. It should have been a hat-trick for him. He is denying himself the glorious opportunity of a first-half hat-trick. It looks like the fall was a terrible one. The intention wasn't to get the player, they just collided there, and the duel going in favor of the Andhra Pradesh defender, hence winning them a free kick and preventing the third goal. Once more, Maharashtra coming out on the break now, getting away from the challenges. There goes the shot. Surya Teja parries it. Maharashtra will keep it alive through Armash Nazir. On this occasion, the last touch was of the Maharashtra player who was thudding on the ground. A third goal would certainly be curtains on the contest. Maharashtra do know it. They're trying to get it before the half time. Now again, possession turned over from the goal kick, but this time it will be a throw in for Andhra Pradesh. Advait on the ball. Spreading it well to the right flank. And you will be wondering where is Matthews, because he has abandoned the right flank of late. He's trying to play from that left, giving the entire right wing for the number 5. Durvesh to Mored. That might be a ploy to confuse the opposition, isn't it? And there is Nikhil's ball. The fullback reads it well, heads it clear. Pawan Vijay retains possession. The ball coming back faster than the speed of flight towards Andhra Pradesh goal every time they clear it. A heavy touch, compounded by Nivas. Now this is where they have to take it slow. And not even the commentator's curse would save them. They're playing with a tone of hurry, which is quite mystifying at the moment. They're giving the ball away as soon as they get it. Not able to find those short passes that will help them retain possession. Maharashtra's aggressive press and physicality might be one of the other reasons that is hurrying Andhra to clear the bomb. Now through the lines. Armash's through ball. He expected the run from Himanshu. A disappointing end product to that, you have to say. From an attacking point of view, they have seen very little of the ball. And of that little, it has been that man, the number 14, at the center of it. Now in the opposition box, there was a chipped attempt towards goal. Another opportunity wasted. Afraid to build out from the back. Number 3, Rajesh. Trying for the extraordinary. It's not going to happen against this strong Maharashtra unit. Look at that. Fake rolling it into Armash. Who's through ball again. Very interesting. The number 10, Joseph Matthews, started the game on the right flank. As it went past, as Maharashtra took a 2-goal lead, he slowly drifted towards that center and left channel, playing as the third striker in that small pocket. Here they are once again, looking for the through ball. It is instead the captain Nikhil Kadam playing on the right wing now. Short pass intercepted by the captain of Andhra Pradesh, Tarun Reddy, and cleared for a throw-in. Advait trying for the give and go. There is Armash. He goes down under pressure. Is it a free kick? The referee's call. Was it on the line or inside? It looks like a free kick by the seams of it, and yes, it is a free kick. The agility just proving too much for the fullback. The number 2, Shramant Kumar, dragging Armash, Nazir, Ansari. They've all been unstoppable at times. And now who will it be? It's again that dangerous duo with once in their left foot and right foot standing over this free kick. Joseph Matthews or Nikhil Kadam. Well, Johnson does leave it to Nikhil. Can the captain add a goal to his assist? There goes the free kick, deflected by the wall. And no deflection. It's a goal kick, says the referee. He got it up, but the ball wasn't coming down anytime soon. From the literal edge of the box, it needed to dip down. Prithvi turning the fullback, but can he get on the end of it? An influential figure. He has been all action today in attack. The captain Nikhil Kadam. And Andhra Pradesh have a free kick deep inside their opponent's half. Well, not as deep as we initially thought, more towards the center circle. They have resorted to long balls in the few attacks they've used. Can they get this into the box? Going short this time. And now the injection forward is easily dealt with by Maharashtra. But Andhra Pradesh do contain the delivery. Look at the space on the right flank, ignored by the midfielder who tries to cut the defense. Will only overhit it out for a goal kick. The idea was right, the execution not so. Perhaps he was better off trying to spread it to the right wing. Maharashtra still untested at the back. And now an almighty switch to the right flank. Here is Captain Nikhil. Look at the overlapping run from Durvesh. Once again, Andhra Pradesh's number 4 reading the danger well, coming out of his centre back position to clear it. Shannon will seek the centre back Deepak. Falls for ball from Deepak, growing louder. A lovely dummy from Shannon. The spread out cannot be kept in by Durvesh. Maharashtra's final triumph came in this tournament at the turn of the century. 1999-2000 season was the time they lifted this trophy the fourth time. It is almost 24 years that they haven't lifted the Santosh trophy. But this time, in this sort of form, they're definitely one of the favorites, aren't they? They have made it to the final 15 times as well, losing 11 times. And their most recent setback at the final stage coming in the 2015-16 season. After that, it's been a string of mediocre seasons, knockouts here and there, and a couple of shocking group stage exits even. But this time, this outfit looks much better, well drilled than the predecessors. Will they be eyeing for the title? Now Nivas, the most influential forward for Andhra Pradesh, you have to say. Seeking the number 3, and there is the mountain. There is the man mountain once more. Andhra Pradesh with a throw-in. Can they build on this positive momentum just before the break? The time has absolutely flown by. Injury. It has been near impossible for the Andhra attackers to get past Deepak Prakash Patel, the number 2 of Maharashtra, who is so strong in those 1v1s down that right-hand flank. A long throw-in. There goes the cross. Cleared by the defense. It will come back in once more. A shot from outside. A poor effort, you have to say. Why not consolidate the possession and build on it? Casually cleared. Will be meet and ring for the defender, Umesh Perambra. Prithvi winning the possession for his side on this occasion. Again asking too much of his winger. Just so casual from the Andhra Pradesh forward. The number 14 has looked lost in the game at times. Will the coach be considering a substitution to add something different up front? Yes, his physicality is there, but he isn't doing much using that. And on this occasion, well pinched. Just as we were about to finish, here is Advait winning the ball back once more. Himanshu undoing all the good work by committing a foul. Well, we are already into the first minute of the 3 minutes of injury time added. Andhra Pradesh just about hanging on in this contest. To their credit, they have asked some more questions of the Maharashtra defense in the past 10 to 15 minutes. After going 2-0 down, But the sheer physicality from Maharashtra is something that they cannot compete right now. Here is Ansari driving once more. Will get on the end of that back heel. Now, a chance to write down. Nivas's first touch. Turns away from the defender well. Again isolated with that danger man. Can he get the better of him for once? He does this time. Launches the cross in. Can Prithvi get his head on that? It's a good clearance from the goal scoring defender. Still a chance for Andhra to get the cross in. Trying the rainbow flick. Well. Extravagance does win them a corner. Superb opportunity for Andhra Pradesh now to make a mark before half time. Well, that rainbow flick has to be one of the better skills you have seen in the tournament from Andhra Pradesh. A corner. And in swing at that one. Here is Rajesh with the delivery. The goalkeeper, Malhar, having no problem in claiming that. It's a yellow card, an unnecessary one. Very silly there from Kanakaraju. These are the small movements that you have to use. The corners, the flicks, the tricks you win. You have to make them count. You have to build together to put something tangible. Another giveaway in possession. But luckily, Andhra Pradesh can't capitalize. Maharashtra have been a bit too complacent after getting that second goal. Maybe it is the laziness creeping around, knowing that they've already won this game. How will it work? And the referee brings the half to an end. It is in the history books already. Well, what has happened in the first 45 minutes is something that everybody expected to happen. The unstoppable Juggernaut Maharashtra taking the lead through Pawan Vijay Mali's far post header in the 15th minute, assisted expertly by the captain Nikhil Kadam, and Himanshu Patil shortly dispatching the penalty that was won by the captain himself towards the right bottom corner. Maharashtra could have added 3 goals. Himanshu Patil himself could have had a first half hat trick. However, a couple of good saves from the goalkeeper denying him. Andhra Pradesh, on the other hand, yet to score at this tournament, leaky at the back. They have some problems to fix, and I'm pretty sure that these 15 minutes won't be enough. But can they script a miraculous comeback, one for the ages, after 15 minutes? Join us on the other side to find out.
हा स्पर्धेचा विश्रांतीचा दिवस असून दिनांक 20 रोजी सकाळी 8:30 वाजता आंध्र प्रदेश विरुद्ध लक्षद्वीप यांच्यामध्ये सामना खेळवण्यात येणार आहे. सकाळी 8:30
Johnson Matthews, the danger man, creating opportunities on the right flank, but there was a tactical tweak
विरुद्ध अंदमान निकोबार या संघादरम्यान
that saw the captain Nikhil Kadam occupy those spaces.
दिनांक 18 व दिनांक 19 हा या स्पर्धेचा विश्रांतीचा दिवस आहे.
That was his trademark. Knocked the ball past the fullback and run, wasn't it? And the corner that led to the scoring. A fist delivery towards the far post. Nobody in the box in green and blue were picking that up. Pawan Vijay Mali netting the first one. And very shortly, Himanshu Patil incredibly missing that. That wasn't even 2 yards out, perhaps. And Andhra, an ambitious effort from Nivas. Couple of times he has done that. On this occasion, Shannon Pereira fouling him. The captain getting bundled to the ground as he shifted the ball on his right. And Himanshu Patil with a nonchalant penalty. Calm and composed, just the stutter to see where the goalkeeper was going. Planted the seed of doubt in his mind and slaughtered it ruthlessly. And that battle again. The number 2 of Maharashtra, Deepak Prakash, an absolute rock in the defense. beating Nivas time on time. There was Himanshu outside of the boot shot, forcing a great save from the goalkeeper. Johnson Matthews from the outside of the box in his new position on the left inside channel. Ansari getting pulled down on the very edge of the box. Nikhil not able to bend that right down in time. And one of the rarest attacks Andhra have got. Prithvi was inches off getting his head on it. 11 shots for Maharashtra, 6 on target. Absolute domination when it comes to stats. Andhra Pradesh yet to have a single pop. Well, the attempts they have had from distance weren't even remotely close to being towards goal to be counted as a shot. And the possession, as expected, Maharashtra having two-thirds of the ball, Andhra being restricted on the counter. How can they change the script? How can they flip the tables in the second half? We'll find out shortly. Welcome back to the second half action from Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur. Both the sides are coming onto the pitch after 15 minutes of team talk from their coaches on how to get through the second 45 minutes of this. Maharashtra in a far superior position. Andhra desperately finding themselves chasing it. The team huddle full of positivity. And why won't it be? Why won't they be in high spirits before the kickoff? Andhra Pradesh taking a bit more time, trying to find the strength. And now Maharashtra will kick things off in the second half. Attacking from right to left of your screen in all white. Looking to consolidate their position of lead. Increase the advantage. Sail smoothly towards the third victory of the tournament. Maintaining a successive clean sheet as well. For Andhra Pradesh, it's all about keeping the damage low. And possibly see if they could sneak a goal past that strong Maharashtra defense. There is the first loose touch of the half. Himanshu Patil, the unfortunate one to knock it out of play. A chance for Andhra Pradesh to have some possession in their own half. And again, how easily did we see the position to get turned over? Cleared only as far as Shannon Pereira, whose pass is intercepted by the fullback. Now, in their own area, under no pressure, can they keep the ball? Trying to find the winger. Again, the execution, the technique not being correct. Opening his body too much. Asking way more of the fullback that is expected. Now, here is the captain Nikhil. Shops past one. Gets the cross on his weaker right foot. Will be kept alive on the opposite corner. Crossed into the middle from the number 5. Himanshu's header. Just balloons of his head. Maybe hit his shoulder on the way as well. Will be a routine save for Surya Teja. Another smart interchange. Nikhil back to playing on the left flank. It is Johnson Matthews on the right once again. A raised boot. Free kick in Andhra Pradesh's favour. The fluid exchanges from Maharashtra have been delightful. The front three, the strikers, the midfielders, everybody constantly exchanging positions. It is Shannon Pereira one time dropping with the centre backs to retrieve the ball, and it is Advait. On the other occasion, just a foul there. The number 12 Ansari thudding into the Andhra Pradesh captain. Now look at the press. Successfully beating a couple of strikers, and the attempted switch does find the right winger. Now with the fullback trying to sort his feet out. The number 3 gets dragged fair a little bit. Still keeps the ball. The referee runs out of patience, calls it a foul. Gave Maharashtra advantage for as long as possible. Pavan Vijay Mali being pulled down. Now Prithvi winning the ball. Andhra looking a little bit aggressive. Here is Prithvi once more. Cannot make good of the possession. A bit of an aggressive press coming in from the opponents as well. The host getting challenged for the first time in the game. Advait unchallenged. Shifts it long to Pawan Mali. The number 3 is full of tricks, isn't he? Everybody in this Maharashtra team are striking, nickel and going out for a throw-in. A team that is technically so superior to their opponents. Every player on the ball is being delightful. Right from the fullbacks to the midfielders and the strikers especially. The amount of technique on the right foot, left foot, the agility of the body, everything to perfection. And Prithvi there uses his physicality to retain possession and even win a free kick for his side. Nivas getting bundled down. A positive start, the right way to take. When you're 2 goals down already, you don't want to be in a shell waiting for your opponents to keep attacking you. They are going out and playing attacking football. All they need is a good delivery from this set piece. Nivas puts the laces on it. Goalkeeper coming out, spills it. Can Prithvi tap it home? The defender is very alert. And Andhra have their corner. There is the captain cheering them. He's liking the spirit shown by his teammates. Sustained attacking from Andhra. Can they make the second corner of the game count? Malhar Mohol dropping the ball goes unpunished on that occasion. Prithvi should have been a little more sharp, knowing where the ball was. But here is Nivas. He has some power in his deliveries. Can it sting them? Lofted towards the penalty box. The number 6 going down under pressure. Will win a free kick for his side. Did he take a knock on the back? Signs of dissent there, maybe from Advait. The referee calling to talk him down. Now look at that, Prithvi involved in pressing as well. All the players getting a bit more stick from the coach, showing that fire in the belly, trying their best to make something out of this contest. The give and go succeeds as a charm. Only for the captain to come and snatch the possession away. Tarun Reddy has been one of the better performances for Andhra in defense. Despite conceding 2 goals, he has won so many of sliding tackles and duels. Shannon looking for options, beats Prithvi. Cross towards the center. That is the goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Surya Teja throws it towards the centre back. Now this is the physicality that we've been talking about. Maharashtra's physicality has won them so many duels. This time the cross cleared by the captain. And it will be kept by Andhra. Trying to knock it past the fullback. He does get there. Getting beaten for pace. Durvesh ultimately has enough recovery pace in his legs to not give the winger any more inch. Andhra are interested in taking this throw in long, but will end up playing it to Nivas, who has been the biggest creative outlet. Now through the center, can I create an opportunity? The attempt on goal on the left foot. Not a terrible one, but not a great one either. On his left foot, his target was always that small near post area that was easily guarded by the goalkeeper. He had to try though. He's putting one more midfielder there. A solution to this trouble of Andhra. Instead of playing with a 2-man strike force, can they give Nivas the free roll up front and add one more midfielder who will create chances? Nivas's pass intercepted by Pawan Vijay Mali. The left back playing the auxiliary striker. And now there goes the return cross. It does go out of play. The referee spotting it. How fluid was that move? Slick football. Pawan Mali winning the ball and driving forward. Putting the back heel for Advait. The cross from Ansari was a bit heavy. And on this occasion, 3v2 in the box. It needs a successful cross. How on earth did Nikhil not trap the ball? Well, all he had to do was stop the ball and strike it home. Andhra Pradesh get away with another bullet. Lapse of concentration from Tarun Reddy on that occasion. The in-swinger delivery going in. A chance to make it 3 and seal the game. And once more, the physicality of Sharon Pereira winning. But Nivas's guile getting the ball back for Andhra. Apologies for the inconvenience caused. Back rolling once again. Andhra Pradesh in their own half. Look at the press coming in from Maharashtra. Not giving the players a moment's peace. Forcing them to go long every time they're on the ball. Pressing triggers have been instructed very clear to Maharashtra. An improved showing in the second half thus far from Andhra Pradesh. This is much better than all of what they have conjured in the first half. Well, in fact, their form of the tournament has been improving as well. They've lost to Tripura by a solitary goal and then a 0-0 draw with their neighbours and local rivals Telangana. Single point to show from those two games. And in this game, they are falling back once more. The third goal from Maharashtra ending the contest once and for all. Advait scoring the third goal for Maharashtra, utilizing the set piece situation from Bihar. Nikhil's delivery towards the far post. This time Surya Teja clearing it. And Ansari does control it. Switch to the right flank. So much time for the winger to get the cross in. Ansari will keep it alive. To cross it, hits the crossbar. Well, he'd certainly say he went for the goal. Had it sneaked in past the goalkeeper. It had Surya Teja worried. Lovely dink of the boot on that. He was surely beaten. Andhra Pradesh, despite that better start, could not contain Maharashtra. 3 goals for the good and putting this contest beyond doubt. Shows the gap in quality between both these sides. In the beginnings of the tournament, Andhra Pradesh were a much more formidable unit. After finishing as the runner-ups in 63-64 season, they went on to lift the title in the 65-66 season. It has been more than 70 years. The team, once of glory and world beaters, has been reduced to a shadow of themselves. They're struggling to even make it to the group, to make it to the knockouts. The group stage finish in the last season, and pretty much the same thing on the cards this time. Although the danger of finishing last is very much real for the Telugu speaking side. Remember, a point, they're only apart from the bottom table on courtesy of goal difference. Andaman and Nicobar took 8 goals against Maharashtra and are rooted to the bottom. Despite that, both sides have a single point to the name. If Andaman and Nicobar do recover, it might be a long game for Andhra Pradesh as they finish on the bottom of the group. On this occasion, the number 6 losing possession. Prithvi getting through the gate, gets away from one defender, has support on the right hand side. Use it footwork, gets into the box. Can he get the shot away? Block. Nevertheless, a shot on target for Andhra. It comes from the number 14, Prithvi. Good footwork, you have to say. Blocked off the back of the defender. Nivas was expecting a layoff, wasn't he? And now kept alive. Look at the time in the box. The cutback is there as well. It should be 4 and it is 4. It is getting nasty. It is getting violent. It is Advait with a second for himself. The number 8 running riot arriving in the box late on the end of that cutback with a well-placed left-footed finish towards the center of the goal. Prithvi withdrawn for Andhra Pradesh on the stroke of the hour. And Maharashtra have got a minimum of 4 goals in all of their 3 games. Do you even realize how great that is? Look at the quality in there. Matthews keeping the ball alive, cutting it back for Advait, pulling it past 2 men, and the finish absolutely giving no chance for the goalkeeper. It's just domination from Maharashtra of the highest order. The goalkeeper came out and the ball was swirling outside. He was forced to deal with it with his foot. Final half an hour of the game, Andhra Pradesh are in a danger of being blown away by this Mahastorm. Can they do the damage limitation at least? Their morale would be taking a hit as well, eating goal after goal. Durvesh passing it to the number 2. Matthews back on the right flank again. He just tried a stint on the left wing, interchanging with captain, and there was a delicious delivery from the centre back to the left back. They are just enjoying themselves on the pitch. Making a run any striker would be proud of was the left back, number 3, Pawan Mali, who scored the opener. From the top kick, the striker did well to trap the ball, but it didn't stay at his feet though. Now I expect Maharashtra to dominate the possession in a way that you have never seen before. Andhra Pradesh's levels are dropping. Their concentration and both fitness are being put to the test. They're made to run from end to end, chasing shadows at the moment. Can they keep up for another 30 minutes and limit the damage? Here is Ansari, eager for a goal for himself. Has done the hard work, made the runs into the good areas, created opportunities for others. He will be itching to get on the end of one himself and add his name to the score sheet. Substitution from Maharashtra. chance to test their bench and give some valuable minutes for the fringe players. The number 5 withdrawn.
Substitution by
The number 19.
Maharashtra team.
Captain Nikhil Kadam going off as well. What a vibrant display this has been from the skipper. Assisting the first goal from the set piece, winning a penalty, and then again, Vinay Kondamuri coming on for Durvesh Nijap. A like for like fullback substitution. Uncontested, starting their attack right from the back. Can they put a 5-star performance? Here is the substitute number 20. Shannon Pereira's delivery cut in the middle of the Andhra Pradesh midfield. But he will win the ball back courtesy of a good dash. Advait on the left. Looking for the overlapping run. Will not use the full back. He will try to go solo. He has the confidence to do it. And why not? They're completely flexing the strength now. Even the centre backs playing in the opposition territory. Incredible football. Surya Teja comes out and sweeps it, saying you're not getting this past me, and flexing it. A combination of silky first touch passes, lifting it over the heads of the Andhra Pradesh players who are stunned with what they're seeing. It's just way too good. A cut above them.
महाराष्ट्र संघाकडून 5व्या गोलची नोंद झालेली आहे. जर्सी नंबर 10 जॉन्सन मॅथ्यू या खेळाडूने या गोलची नोंद केलेली आहे. चालू सामन्यामध्ये महाराष्ट्र संघ 5 विरुद्ध 0 गोलने आघाडीवर.
Well, what have we seen? An embarrassing moment for the goalkeeper. Johnson Matthews putting the cross in, not expecting it to go in. But the goalkeeper Surya Teja tipping it into his own net. An embarrassment for the Andhra Pradesh custodian. And it is 5 for Maharashtra, who are on to a staggering 17 goals inside 270 minutes. They still have 20 minutes to contend. Andhra Pradesh are out of steam. They're longing for that full-time whistle already. You have to feel for them. Surya Teja has been good. Yes, they have conceded 4 goals, but none of them. There was nothing he could do with any of the goals that went in, except the 5th one. That was all on him for sure. His hand movement wasn't strong enough. Fingers not strong enough to divert the ball, just tipping it into its own net. Emerging out of the abyss, Andhra Pradesh trying to salvage something. You can see the winger's frustration. He wanted the ball to be played there. It was never going to be a central channel delivery. Johnson Joseph Matthews, the number 10. He would have loved a screamer from outside the box, but not from the corner flag directly, you have to say. Here is again the striker turning them on sixpence, getting held and winning a free kick. It is going to be a booking also for the captain Tarun Reddy. Who cannot believe it? Well, Advait wanted more of that situation. claiming he was the last man. Pretty sure Tarun Reddy wasn't the last man in that situation as the striker was rushing on goal. Johnson Matthews pass. Himanshu Patel was getting his shirt pulled. No complaints from Tarun. It was definitely through on goal, but maybe there was another centre back beyond Tarun which made the case for the referee to go for yellow. Maharashtra players still complaining as to how the Andhra captain is on the field. Johnson Matthews going for goal, goes low and hard on the second attempt as well. That is a poor touch. Sharon Pereira keeping it alive. Gets the lob in. Headed towards goal. Adwait's chance for hat trick. Goes inches wide. He surely wanted that hat trick pretty much. It did take a deflection, it seems. And a corner for them. Matthews to deliver it one more time. Surya Teja needs to get that header out of his head. That earlier howler. This time cleared out. Shannon will rehash that in once more again, but Andhra can counter. Now it does come for the winger, but Shannon's brutal physicality winning it back for Maharashtra. And the midfielder cannot get it under his control. Out on the wing, Johnson Matthews on his left foot gets the good tackle from the full back for a corner. Just another reminder of how strong the physicality of Maharashtra's midfield is. Shannon Pereira casually strolling there and winning it. And now Matthews' delivery. Better from Surya Teja. That will surely help his confidence. A good punch out. But it will come back in from the right flank. Cleared by the first man. And cleared for good by Andhra. It is becoming more of an attack versus defense game now. Andhra Pradesh are completely knocked down. They're on their knees waiting for this game to end. Look at that from Matthews. They're getting so many chances to break at Maharashtra, but they're unable to make good use of one of those situations. On this occasion, they will have a throw in. On the counter, Andhra Pradesh are having the men, they are having the bodies to rush forward. But that instinct of finding that one killer pass which will set off an end product is missing every time they go forward. Another throw in, this time on the right flank. Malar Mohal. Pretty much bored in goal, you might say. He would love to get out and play in the outfield right now. On this occasion, the referee gives a free kick to Maharashtra. But it is the Andhra Pradesh striker that goes down. Pavan Vijay Mali. Both players locked in a battle with each other, but it was Pavan who was fouled initially, according to the referee. Now making use of great area, acres of green space down that wing and through the center. Maharashtra emerged successfully with possession. From the deep, Shannon has been incredible. So have been the other 10 outfield players for Maharashtra. Ever so good on the ball and off the ball as well. They haven't been off the ball for long, but whenever they were, they hunted like a pack of cheetahs to win the possession. Inspecting the opposition. Once more, looking to add the sixth goal. 17 goals to their name. Can they find three from some other place and make it 20? There is still chance now. Get on, says the referee. Here are Andhra on the break once more. This is what we were talking about. The final ball that will lead to something is missing. On this occasion, just a bit overhit. The right winger gives up on it. Pawan Vijay will pass it to his keeper to get the attack rolling. All it takes is a moment of pause before you release the ball. Just scan for your teammates, look where the runs are being made, pass the ball as to how you would want to receive it. It is that simple, and Andhra Pradesh aren't able to find that pause in these chaos. Trying to turn it past Deepak. Goes down, catching his face. Looks like the centre back's arm did catch the face. And the referee calling for treatment immediately. Anything related to face or head taken care with utmost importance. And the players will move on for a short cooling break. He did take the elbow, but it also has to be said that the player made the most of it. He's on his legs and doing well now. For all their resistance, Andhra Pradesh had a better start to the second half in the 10 minutes. But again, Advait's quick brace shot them off. And a howling error from the goalkeeper Surya Teja gifted Johnson Matthews a goal from a corner directly.
Substitution by Maharashtra team.
Maharashtra making more and more substitutions. It's all about giving a rest to the players. They want them fit and firing as they make a bid for the fifth title. You can be very confident this time. The team is in very good shape, fit and firing on all fronts. The strikers getting goals for fun. The midfielders strong as ever. Shannon Pereira, in particular, a rock at the heart of that midfield, being well complemented by an attacker in Advait. If you are from Maharashtra, you haven't seen them particularly lift the title in this century. On the turn of the millennium, the boys from the Marathi state have lifted the tournament for the fourth time. After that, it has been nothing except few odd finals here and there. This time they're hungry. The question is, can they carry this momentum throughout the tournament? A counter argument could be made. Yes, they are placed in an easy group. Andhra Pradesh, Lakshadweep and Andaman are not the best opponents. And even in their next two games, they'll be up against Tripura and Telangana. You would expect them to win. But the margin of the victories and the control they're exerting on these teams will certainly be confidence boosters when they move on to bigger and better challenges. There are always the usual favorites like West Bengal, Punjab, Railways, the heavyweights coming into the game. Maharashtra aren't less than any of those teams we just spoke about. 17 shots for them, 10 on target. Andhra Pradesh registering the sole shot on target through the striker Prithvi. Was had a shocking game to say the least. There were so many occasions where the Andhra Pradesh's number 14, who was hooked on at the hour mark, would have done better, but failed to get the best for his team. Andhra Pradesh, on the other hand, are on a long road of rebuild. Now the centre back missing it. Goalkeeper coming out as well. The winger is so disappointed with himself. He should have tried to chip it over the head of the keeper. Instead, tries to knock it past him and the ball goes out for a throw in. A miscommunication between the centre back and the goalkeeper almost led to Maharashtra conceding their first goal of the tournament. Luckily for them, Andhra aren't quick enough to capitalize. Speaking of the long road, Andhra Pradesh do have a long road to walk. Winning it in the initial years of the tournament, they have done the hard work. Having annexed the Hyderabad team as well, there was only a single entity, Andhra Pradesh Football Association. But again, they had to go through a long process of bifurcation. A new team, their rivals, the group rivals, Telangana, you have to say, a split from them, drained of the resources. They are walking on a long road of rebuild. The glorious days were in the past, but can they take inspiration? Can they keep on building the current crop? This game will definitely serve as a reminder of how much progress there is to be made. The gulf in quality is something that cannot be addressed overnight. Have to keep the grassroots strong. And every season, Santosh Trophy will keep coming for them, providing better and better opportunities. This will be a steep learning curve for so many of the players. We are very sure that they will return strongly to this competition. A chance to add the sixth. The player did control the ball well. The volley was just off target. Now the number 20. Here is Advait. Do we get to see his hat trick? The goalkeeper being tested again. His passing. Very subtle dinged pass over the winger to find Pawan Mali. We just discussed how he would have been bored and wanting to play in outfield. He's getting his fish now. Andhra Pradesh firing successful long balls. The goalkeeper must be the favorite. He doesn't get there with his hands, but he does get there with his feet. Final substitution, perhaps.
Substitution by
A
Maharashtra.
fifth one,
Jersey number,
and they certainly want to use it.
jersey number 11 out.
There goes the striker, Himanshu Patel, who has put in a shift. Converted the penalty to double Maharashtra's advantage midway through the second half. But he will certainly tell you he should have had a hat trick. The tap in miss from inside the 6 yard box, from 2 yards out, rather, you have to say, was a shocker for a striker of his quality. Advait lobbing the ball over the defense. Surya Teja making a mess of it one more time. There is a chance to make it six. And it is a shocking miss from the number 9. Well, you didn't expect it, did you? Surya Teja, he was great in the first half, but the second half, Took a huge bit of his confidence, the error especially. And now this ball over the top. Brilliant sweep from the goalkeeper Mohal. Any hopes of Andhra's forwards to get a consolation goal, well quashed by the Maharashtra goalkeeper who's hungry for his clean sheet. The strikers and midfielders and even defenders had their fun of getting the goals. The goalkeeper's only joy lies with clean sheets. He realizes that. He's fighting with his everything to preserve it and get his joy. Pawan Mali with the armband being passed around a fair little bit, you have to say. Started with the usual captain Nikhil Kadam. As the captain went off, it was given to the next senior in charge, the number 11 Himanshu Patil, whose exit made sure that the armband went to the goal scorer, to the first goal scorer of the day. Chance to clear it. They're happy to clear it. They just want the ball away from their box and goal. Andhra Pradesh would be glad to end the game right now, right here at 5-0. Damage limitation is on their mind. Shannon trying to play that pass around the corner, waiting for the run from the right back. He has hardly broken a sweat today. Now Maharashtra. The player elbowing the winger. Sign of frustration. They've had enough of getting beaten time and time again, and the captain is off on a yellow. That's the last thing you'd like to do. The captain of Andhra Pradesh has got himself a second yellow and has to walk. He has had a good game despite the bookings. He has tried to hold the backline together more often than not, but on this occasion cannot avoid the silly mistake despite being carded once. A proper humiliation this for Andhra Pradesh. A second yellow card for an elbow in the face of the winger, and he is off. Andhra Pradesh have to play on for the final 5 minutes with a man down. Now inches away from being six. Confirmation of the Andhra captain Tarun Kumar Reddy going off with a silly yellow card. Entering the final 2 minutes of normal time. Andhra Pradesh retreating into a deeper defensive shell. Johnson Matthews still not giving up, dancing with the fullbacks at every possible chance. The captain down, a worrying sign, you have to say. Pawan Mali, the left back, is so crucial to this Maharashtra side. The way they defend, the way they attack. Delivery towards the edge of the box, headed down, but it will go out for a goal kick. Andhra Pradesh hopes of getting a consolation goal are up in the air now. Down to 10 men. They cannot expect any outcome from this game. What the captain Tarun Kumar Reddy has done is get himself suspended for a game that they could potentially look forward to get some joy out of. Immediately, they must focus on the next game. They should just get this game out of the system, go home, take a quick shower, and then again focus on the training session. They're playing Lakshadweep. It is a pretty much winnable fixture. Nivas receiving the ball under pressure. Doing well. He has been the brightest spark in the Andhra Pradesh side. Certainly providing the most attacking threat. Offering there to be the outlet, to be that ball carrier they have lacked so badly. Laid off. A good tackle coming in, but Maharashtra will yet again win the possession. It's not going to end so soon. We are into the stoppage time for Andhra Pradesh. They must contend with it. And a good chunk of 5 minutes added on, owing to the goals and the injury stoppages. Appeals, half-hearted appeals for the offside. The cutback, it's fired above. From that sort of range, you'd always fancy the striker to finish. Maharashtra looks like they don't have the sixth goal in them today. The number 20 knocking the ball past the fullback. Should be six that. Coming from Andhra Pradesh perspective, the captain Tarun Kumar Reddy won't be available for the next game against Lakshadweep. They will pretty much see it as a winnable fixture. Both the sides lagging at the bottom of the table. Another poor tackle. Again, just the adrenaline. Trying to get something, not being wary of the opponent's movements. Catching him on the shin. Advait this time taking the tumble. Hacked down to ground. But if given, he will enjoy this opportunity to make it a hat-trick. What better way than to score directly from a free kick? Well, he's not interested in taking this, is he? Meanwhile, for Maharashtra, their attention would turn to Tripura next, as they look to maintain the perfect 100% record in the group stages. 270 minutes of football played, 17 goals scored, no goals conceded. How about that for a group stage record? They could certainly extend the streak against Tripura. They have another easily negotiable fixture. Can they keep carrying the same momentum? We will find out on the 20th of the October. The same day, Andhra Pradesh also will lock horns with Lakshadweep. Now that's an awkward touch. The ball bouncing out of play. It will be in Maharashtra's favor. No complaints there. The player had something unusual with complaint. It looks like the ball did strike the arm of the player. The header headed down, but not towards goal. Surya Teja not troubled by it. Pawan Vijay Mali looking to do the icing on the cake, scored the first one, and very much interested in scoring the sixth and settling off. Good pressure, possession being won, going solo. through the tackles. The number 16 still on the ball. There goes the shot, and it is the sixth one. And it is a hat trick for the number 8 Advait. You cannot deny him. And he's off running, only to be knocked down by his teammates in joy. What a performance this is from Advait. A second half hat trick for him. Arriving late into the box, jumping out of challenges. It was the good work of the number 16. The ball came out to him, and he simply lashed his right boot at it. Thumbed it past the goalkeeper, who thought he saw it all today. And the 10-man Andhra Pradesh concede once more. 6-0. The visitors going through a proper humiliation in the hands of the hosts, Maharashtra. Kolhapuri crowd will certainly stand on and give an ovation to their hero, the number 8 Advait. He was incredible in the first half as well. He was creating chances, pulling the strings, but in the second half, just took his game to another level by adding those finishing touches. High quality finishes for his second and third goal. And there goes the full-time whistle. Another routine victory for Maharashtra. No chance for their opponents to recover from this. A better first half performance, but they only led by a 2-goal margin. They had more goals in them, but they brought all that flair to the second half. Andhra Pradesh tried to be positive. They tried to start well, but that start was smashed by an Advait brace just 15 minutes into the second half. And it was a horrible error from Surya Teja to tip Johnson Matthews' corner into his own net. And shortly before the final whistle, the Andhra Pradesh captain was sent off for a second yellow card, a silly yellow card rather, you have to say. And Advait, on the stroke of the full-time whistle, completed his hat-trick with a superb right-footed finish. Pawan Vijay Mali opening the scoring in the 15th minute. Himanshu Patil doubling their advantage from the spot. And it was all Advait late on in the game. The crowd certainly giving an ovation for the hosts. They have been absolutely brilliant. The record speaks for itself, doesn't it? 17, beg your pardon, with adding the 6th goal. 18 goals in their for column and their against column. Reading zilch, zero, nada. 3 clean sheets. They must be feeling on top of the world. The only question is, can Maharashtra carry all this form as we progress towards the later stages of the tournament? But right now, if you are from Tripura, you would be shaking, because this juggernaut is next rolling on to them. A couple of days later, they will be lining up against Tripura. And for Andhra Pradesh, it has been a long afternoon. They came here with positive intent, but as soon as Maharashtra scored the first goal, the resistance broke down. In the second half, a proper gulf in class was shown by the superior side. Andhra still have a huge way to go. They will be hoping they can pick up a single point or even perhaps a victory as they take on Lakshadweep. Grim reading of stats for Andhra, but for Maharashtra, absolutely spot on. 24 shots, a 50% on target, and a fourth of their shots going in. 25% conversion. That's pretty high, you have to say. For Andhra Pradesh, just a single shot on target courtesy of the striker Prithvi. And the possession numbers. The possession, in fact, grew in Maharashtra's favor after the first half. More than 2/3 of the ball under the spell. Total domination. But the Group F encounter between Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh will go into the history books as a routine 6-0 victory for the hosts from the Kolhapur Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium. We will get more Santosh Trophy action live to you. Stay tuned to us. Till then, this is your host signing off.